What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Frankenstein Brothers. Today, we got 5 tips for you how to buy a brand new car. Hey, check this out. You'll love this. Okay, folks, are you ready? Tip number 5.
I like that. Can we do that at the same time? Tip
Number 5.
Your hand was bigger than mine, but that's fine.
It's okay. Genetics.
So, tip 5. Buy from an A dealer. Why?
Definitely.
So what's an A dealer?
Well, an A dealer is a manufacturer and sponsored dealership. They get their cars directly from the manufacturer versus a B lot.
Even the used vehicles will come from. So their used vehicles will come from manufacturer sponsored and affiliated auctions that they can only go to.
Smart auctions, I as a B dealer can't get in. But
so he said can't get in. He didn't say don't buy there. He said can't get in. They're not.
They won't
for
allow
him.
me.
They're not for him.
The prices that they get versus the prices that I would get are 2 different prices.
Yes.
And they're both dealers.
So in a previous tip, he mentioned how it's okay to buy a warranty from a dealership. I would agree. The only challenge is if you go to a B lot, they might not have a warranty on that vehicle.
Or
because
the warranty might not be as comprehensive.
Or the warranty's not as comprehensive. At an A dealer, you'll find stuff like 3-year, 36. You'll find extensions from the manufacturer's warranty, other stuff that they can cover.
Plus, they have a name to hold up. A dealers have worked for a long time to get their dealership to be as big as possible. And don't get me wrong, you make more money off used, but A dealerships sell primarily new cars. That's their bread and butter.
Yeah. So he just said something key here as far as the reputation of the vehicle. It's story time. So I've sold cars. Right. When I showed up to the dealership for work one day, there was a customer wanted to buy a van, a Chevy Uplander. So I went ahead and did a walk around in the vehicle in a preparation to trade that vehicle in. My used car manager comes out like he always does to help appraise the car. And what I always do, I check the tires, I'm checking the tread, I'm feeling for the body lines and all those things, looking for the wavy lines in the hood and the trunk to see if it got hit in some way. And then I pop the hood so the manager could check the engine type, model, and some other things, check the dipstick, all that stuff. He sees the car is fairly clean. So he just looked at the badge where it said 4.3 on the back, didn't choose to check anything else about the vehicle. When he did so, he chose not to drive the car. He said, no, this one's a pretty good one, David, so we moved on. The customer decided that we couldn't come to terms because they didn't want to stick around after the first pencil. In a previous tip, we talked to you about the first, second, third pencils and what that concept is. But after the first pencil, they chose not to stick around and they left. They got in their car and sped off. A few minutes later, maybe a half hour, I ran to lunch, came back, and I saw the customer sitting in the dealership. And I'm like, hey, Mr. So-and-so, Mrs. So-and-so, it's good to see you back. And I'm thinking I got a car deal on my hands. And I run in, and the new car manager tells me, David, do you recall meeting these customers? I said, absolutely, just talked to them a second ago. And I'm excited grabbing the keys to the car that we had just test driven. It looks like, did you close the hood on that vehicle? And I thought about it and said, no. He said, when you did not close the hood, they drove down the highway, the hood flew open, smashed the windshield, they swerved around on the road, freaking out, almost got into an accident, and pulled over to the side of the road. They then drove back in that wrecked car. And I peeked out the window, and just as he said, the car was damaged and wrecked. Reason why I bring all this up, because I worked with an A dealer. That A dealer was so...
The reputation was on the line.
The reputation was on the line, and so concerned about the reputation and doing what's right for the customer, frankly, that they wanted to not only make sure that the customer bought a car, they were willing to either A, pay the deductible, or B, bottom out the price of a new car for them so they could get the car that they intended to purchase that day. And the dealer was nice enough to still give me the commission for that sale.
Now you have to remember, the costs were way different. They just got a product that was damaged and broken windshield at best, hoods tore up, all that, because of a mistake by one of their salesmen.
Yeah.
But they stood behind it because their reputation was worth more than the cost of that vehicle.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? What you want to do is you're banking on somebody's reputation. B dealerships, no matter what they say, they're there for money because all the profit is in what? Used.
Yeah.
Why sell new? Because you want something more. It's about your name. You don't go to Shaheen's and expect to get a $500 car. But you can go other places and get a $500 car.
So he just told you a lot there. You go to an A dealer because of the reputation, because of the service, because of all the different things that they do. In addition, an A dealer many times will have serviced that vehicle. They have something called the in-service that they do with the vehicle. And when they service it, they write down and document everything that they've done to that car. So when you go to an A dealer, you also know that they've done a certain amount of repairs, work. They're probably willing to warranty that vehicle, those kind of things. And in addition to that, they have records that they can prove.
We used to be at a dealership where they had a 121-point inspection.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if that's 100% accurate. But what I do know is they put their name behind that inspection and said, this vehicle comes with a warranty because it went through this 121-point inspection. Now, you want to have that type of a warranty, that type of peace of mind when you purchase your vehicle. You can be cheap and you can go to your brother's, friends, cousins over at Billy Bob Wob's. But the problem is this. The most important problem is this right here. After you purchase that vehicle, I don't want to hear no crap about no lemon law or nothing else. That's your car.
Yeah.
Once that bumper passes the curb, it's yours.
Yep.
And so you can say lemon law, oh, you cheated me. That's all bullcrap. It doesn't work like that. It really doesn't. Lemon law goes to manufacturers, not for individual sellers. They aren't endorsing the vehicle. So if you decide to go that route, you know, it's on you.
Buy from an A dealer.
And you can buy used from an A dealer.
Yes, you can.
But just buy from an A
In
dealer.
fact, I probably recommend it.
And this is coming from a guy who's a B dealer, okay? So that should tell you something. Like I said, you better subscribe because I ain't gonna have a job after this weekend.
So thank you for watching the video on how to make sure you cannot get taken advantage of when buying a brand new car. Number 2, you want to make certain that you like this video and subscribe to our channel and share this. It's tax time coming up. A lot of people are going to buy a whole lot of cars, and it makes sense for you to know how to do it the smart way. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.